Join in the fun. Shelldon.
Settle down in the back. I have an announcement to make.
I bet it's krill soup for lunch again. Yuck!
As a matter of fact, it is. But that's not the announcement. We are going on a school field trip tomorrow.
I bet it's the Museum of Seaweed again. Boring!
It's not boring, but that's not where we're going either.
Where? Yes, where?
We are going into the darkest recesses of the kelp forest. We're going camping.
Huh? Wow! I've never been camping before. Is it safe?
It is, if you stick together, one big shoal all the time. No swimming off on your own.
Okay, listen up. We can do whatever we want and hide in the kelp.
Well, I'm not going.
You're not?
I'm due at a photo shoot for Shelldon magazine.
Now, Hurley, of course you don't have to go if you don't want to, but you might be missing out.
On what? A half-cooked sandburger in a drafty tent?
Well, I've heard that the kelp forest is a spectacular backdrop for a photo shoot. It might set your pictures apart from all those, beach shots.
Well, of course, an exotic backdrop could help to set off the color of my shell. But I will need at least 20 suitcases to carry all my necessaries.
Anyone can bring whatever they want, but you have to carry it out.
Right, sir. We'll help Hurley. We can carry your bags.
But
Shush!
What are those fish up to? I don't know, but I'm sure Hurley will find out.
That's very nice of you boys. Now, all of you, I'm giving you the rest of the day off to go home and get ready. Bring any camping gear with you. The school has some, but it's rather old.
Seaweed stew! There's a school camping trip tomorrow.
Where?
The kelp forest.
But the kelp forest can be dangerous.
Don't worry, Mama. Mr. Inky will look after us, and he made us all promise to stick together.
Well, I suppose if the whole school is going, and if you promise to stay away from the Forbidden Zone.
What Forbidden Zone?
It's a dark place. Dark.
No one knows what lives there. Maybe we'll discover a new animal.
Or maybe get eaten by one. Promise me you will stay away from it.
Okay, Mama. I promise. But I might make some great discovery in the kelp forest and become famous.
Not everything in the kelp forest wants to be discovered, son. Some things want to be left alone.
What do you mean, Mama?
Time for bed. You have to be up early.
Us too! You too? But you never want to go to bed early. Us too! Want to dream about the Forbidden Zone! Woo! Camping, here I come! It's even heavier than last night. Here, click and clack! Come on, give me a hand! Hey, wait a minute! We want to come too! Sorry, siblings. Not this time. Aww. Tell Mama I'll see her tomorrow. I don't want to be late.
this is a joke. Wait, I laugh it.
Just wait. It'll be worth it.
It better be. I can't even see where I'm.
You clumsy boy! Don't just stand there. Go get them!
done, Shelldon. I see you found the wondrous kelp forest. I knew it was around here somewhere.
You're kidding me, right? You're saying you've never been here before, Mr. Inky Squid?
Well, not actually. I just thought it would make a nice change from the Seaweed Museum.
But
Fear not, children. I have a map. This way.
what a creepy place. Who on earth would want to live here? Mama said something about creatures that didn't want to be found.
Well, I don't care about that, as long as they don't want to find us.
Look, there's light up ahead. Wow!
All right, everyone, this is the campsite. Let's take a break and then put the tents up.
Yeah, okay, guys, let's do this. Okay. We're ready for your close-up, Hurley. This way. More chop top, please. Ooh, lovely. Work it, Hurl. Back a bit. Bit more. Bit more. Oh, keep going. Oh, that's good. Whoa! That's the cover shot.
Hurley, look out! Stand back, everyone! That's it! I'm going home!
But we haven't even put the tents up yet.
I don't care! I'm not staying in mud huts with you creeps!
All right, then. Hook, stand back. You take Hurley and her cameras home.
But we don't want to go.
You should have thought of that before you started fooling around. You can spend the rest of the day writing, "I must not impersonate sea monsters" 100 times on the blackboard before we get back. It's getting late. Now let's get those tents up before it gets dark. Once upon a time, a very long time ago, legend tells there was a big, fierce fish. He ate all the little fishes. He ate the shell creatures too, and crunched up their shells with his teeth. But one day, there came a huge dark object at the very top of the sea, up where the long legs live.
Was it a
a
sea
whale?
monster?
A
Who's
shark!
telling this story? To this day, no one knows what it was. Only that when it opened its huge mouth, the sea shook and its roar was deafening! But maybe this is all too frightening for little Shell.
No, go on!
Well, the fierce fish wasn't frightened. He swam up to meet the huge dark monster, and he roared back at it. But each time they roared, he lost a fin. Finally, he was left adrift, floating at the surface, helpless, utterly unable to swim.
That's so sad.
Wait a minute. This is the same fish who was going to crunch your shell a minute ago. Now you're sorry for him?
But the fierce fish was not quite finished. He still had his big mouth and sharp teeth. As the big dark shape opened its own huge mouth for one more roar, the fierce fish swam right in and roared back. And the big dark monster started to swell up. No one knows whether it was from fright at the fierce fish roaring, or maybe indigestion from swallowing him.
I'd go with the indigestion theory.
There was a great boom! And the sea monster exploded into a gazillion pieces. Some say it coughed the fierce fish up, and it swam away as best it could.
Where's it now?
Some say it haunts the kelp forest, swimming in circles with its broken fins, looking for small shells to crunch. Beware the werefish! But legend says it never attacks anyone who's sleeping in a tent. It always goes for the last one to go to bed. Good night, boys and girls. Pleasant dreams. Tomorrow we will explore the kelp forest.
Herman, I thought the idea was if you brought that huge shell, you wouldn't have to sleep in a tent.
You think I'm sleeping out there with a shell-crunching finny fiend on the loose?
Don't be silly. The Werefish is only a story Mr. Inky Squid made up to get everyone to go to bed.
Well, it worked for me. Poor Connie's all alone in the girls' tent now that Hurley's gone.
I told her all she has to do is call, and we'll come running.
I meant she's so far away she might not hear us when we scream for help.
Go to sleep.
Huh? What was that? There it is again. It's the Werefish crunching shell.
Inky snoring. Go to sleep. What was that noise?
It's Inky snoring?
Connie needs help.
But the Werefish is out there.
Yes, that's why she needs help.
Sometimes I hate your flawless logic. Okay, let's go. You get on top.
Battle group, forward! Enemy at 12 o'clock! Charge!
I surrender!
You again! What do you mean by frightening my friend?
We're sorry, we didn't mean to.
Yeah, well then why were you standing on each other's shoulders dressed as a werefish?
It's a long story.
We've got all night, or what's left of it.
Okay, we left Hurley home like we were told, but we didn't want to miss out on all the fun, so we decided to come back.
But it got dark and we got lost. All the fish around here know this ghost story.
Yeah, the Werefish, we know.
And we started to think, what if we bumped into him? So we just huddled together and put on some seaweed to make ourselves look bigger.
When we got back here, everyone was in bed, so we were trying to find the right tent in the dark.
What is going on over there?
Quick, if Inky sees you, he might send you home. Get over there and help us put our tent back up now.
All right, follow me.
Thank you, kind Sir Knight. What for? For galloping to my rescue. 'Twas nothing, fair damsel. I bid you good night. Good night. Good night. You're at it again. This time I'll fillet them and fry them up. Come on, Herman. Those big fish are at it again and... But if you're here, then who is...
The Werefish!
The Werefish has taken Connie!
But you said there was no such thing.
Well, I was wrong. The legend must have come from somewhere.
So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna rescue our friend no matter what. Come on!
Shouldn't we tell Inky?
He might not believe us.
But he told us about the Werefish in the first place.
Listen, if we can get Connie back and be back in our tents before breakfast, no one will ever know.
Darn.
What?
Listen, if I'm gonna risk my shell on a desperate mission, I at least want to be able to brag about it.
You can worry about that later. First, we've got to get some Werefish tracking equipment.
Where do you suggest? A Werefish tracking shop?
How about your mama's junkyard? There's always stuff in there.
What are we looking for?
How would I know. I've never even met a werefish.
We need something to catch it in.
How about this?
Looks good. What about this?
What are you planning to do? Fix your hair right before he eats you?
No. What's more scary than a werefish?
Nothing.
Exactly. If we hold this up, he might think it's another werefish and run away.
Herman, you're a genius. That's why you need that big shell, to keep that big brain of yours in. Look! Over here! The weeds are broken! And look! It's Connie's ribbon! It's tied to the branch! This way!
Okay, I'm going as fast as I... Whoa!
Huh?
Help! I'm in quicksand!
Now hold on! You'll have to leave your shell behind, or you're gonna sink with it!
I thought captains were meant to go down with their ships.
You change shells more than Inky changes his socks! Abandon shell! Abandon shell!
Don't look. They didn't have my size.
Come on! It's starting to get light. Huh?
If I was a werefish, that's where I would live.
No one home. We'll have to lie in wait.
What are you doing? If he's not mad already, he will be when he finds out you vandalized his kelp hedges.
There. What do you think?
Have you flipped your shell?
Look, you have to get him to look in the mirror to frighten him off. The first mirror will be us.
But we don't look like a werefish.
Get up on my shoulders. If those fishy delinquents can do it, so can we. Someone's coming.
I wish I had stayed in my shell.
Shh.
What's this?
I don't know. It isn't usually here. Nothing is except me.
Hall of Mirrors? Not a very big hall. There's only 2 of them.
That is 2 more than I have ever seen.
Well, it's free. We might as well take a look.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see if it frightens him off. If not, get ready to net him.
Hey, what's the matter? Don't cry.
I have never seen myself before. I knew I was ugly, but not that ugly.
These are my friends, Shelldon and Herman. This is my new friend, Mr. Werefish. You mean he didn't kidnap you?
Oh, great.
Don't be silly. You guys always figured girls need rescuing. He just wanted someone to talk to.
It gets a bit lonely out here. But if I get near the other fish, they get frightened and they just swim away.
But that's just because they don't know your story. He's a hero. One day, when he was a young fish, this big black shape came to the surface of the sea. He thought it might be a whale and swam up to see, but it was a small boat belonging to the Longlegs. They threw something in the water. Boom! Suddenly, there were dozens of other fish knocked out and floating to the surface. The men were grabbing them. Down here, all the beautiful coral was being shaken off the seabed and breaking up. You tell them.
I saw the men throw another of the boomsticks in the water and it was floating down past me. I thought it should be delivered back to them, so I grabbed it in my mouth and swam up beside the boat. I'm no flying fish, but I managed to break the surface and spat it back at them. That's when it went boom. Their boat sank, and they swam away. But I couldn't get away from the boomstick either, and that's why I look like this. And when other creatures started running away from me, I decided to hide in the kelp. I've been here ever since.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a monster. Connie's right. You're a hero. Come with us. We've got some friends we'd like you to meet.
Look! They captured the werefish!
No, we haven't. We'd like you to meet our friend. He's a real war hero. He's come to join us for breakfast.
Well, what are you all waiting for? Breakfast is served!
I don't think that any real werefish live under the sea, but there are dozens of very rare and unusual seashells. There are so many, in fact, that some people study conchology, which is literally the science of shells. I myself am a PhD, MD, DDS, XYZ, and ABC in the science of conchology. I got my degree from Yale University. You've probably heard of shells, coral, and mollusks. But did you know that some shells have glorious names like Latirus recuvirostratum and Fasciolaria bolisi? Not only are these the names of glorious, beautiful shells, however, attempting to spell them is a whole other story. Never underestimate the power of one tiny shell. And don't worry about werefish. They're just make-believe. There are no monsters out there. Gotta go. See you next time.